Because I now believe people need to know what really happened.
What went wrong? Like, this was your event.
What I can tell you is this industry is not as clean as you think. When it talks about change of price, I had to step in myself. I'm like, bro, we are running out of time. I need your passport and contract. A day before we send him the 3K, the 10 million he asked for. And then he also withdrew it and then said he didn't get the money. Now him coming saying, hey, we didn't get bro, when did we ask for passport and contract? And why did you choose to act like you don't know anything going on? Please share a contract and share everything. Don't even be shy. Share everything so everyone can know it's not just you alone using a few parts of the conversations. Feel free to share and please turn your comments on so we can also drop that comment. Really apologize, we shall make it up to you. And I promise I'm gonna make it up to you. I don't even care if I make a loss, but I'll make it up to you.
Lwaki okola ebintu ng'ebyo mwana naye wali editinze kwaka
nze kennyini ne kati walwawo nga mbyekwatiramu ne kati muline nga tala vision
enga gw'olaba vision
nga byekalakatiramu.
Thank you for always keeping looked into my YouTube channel. What you're doing is the greatest job down here on earth. Simanyi what we are going to do, but let's hope everything is going to come out the way we want it to come out. Seated next to me is the CEO, Linus Tattoo, Linus Tattoo Events, right? Ono mwana akoze sente at an early age. Some of us we've not achieved what he has achieved in the shortest time as we think, but I think he's going to help us take us a little bit into his life, tell us one or two things Baba Yagara for us to know. And secondly, to speak about the event, the recent event. I think everybody is so excited to listen to what the host has to say, because we've heard of a lot of things from different parties, but the host has not yet made any sound. Linus, how are you doing, Sebo?
I'm chilling. How are you doing?
Let us be in the vibes of me having my gango around.
Me, I'm chilling. I'm having a good time. I don't know about you.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Some money from the events.
Money
from the events.
Business money is business money. It's not my money.
It's water. What are you doing?
It is for business.
The
city now. I think I have like 10K on me.
USD or
shillings?
Get out. Why are you doing that?
Because it's business money. It's not my money.
Oh, you can't really use it onto yourself.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. So let's dive into the events thing. What inspired you to do the events to start with?
I do many events. I do tattoos and cocktails. I do tattoo parties. I do pop-ups. There's an event I do with my friend. It's called a Jamathon. Yeah. What inspired me is the love to connect people in one place. People like us, people who have different thoughts. I believe a person like me and a person, I don't want to mention a show that was there after my show, but we are different people. So I want to put people like me in one place. Maybe it's not just about tattoos, it's about networking, learning. It's more of expressing ourselves in a different way in one place.
Does this really have an age bracket in T? I only want to have this certain age at my parties, or it's a collective?
I began dreaming at 17 and began achieving at 19. So I think it's I prefer to see a young generation grow as early as they can.
Oh.
Yeah, because some of us are about to retire.
Retiring when you've just started. Isn't this your second edition? Jetwaka Funa.
Yeah, I'm the second I could feed out. Do something quick. Let someone else
get your money. Go.
You don't even get money. Set the pace.
Do you do this for money? Or you just
if it was for money, I would be eating my money elsewhere. There's no money made. You know how much is invested?
No.
Do you want to imagine?
Please take us into that.
Think about it. Think about it
Because
and
for
see where
us-
the money comes. There's no money.
For
Me,
us,
I'm growing a culture. God will pay
Oh.
me. I want to put all the artists in one place. I want to put creatives in one place. A lot happens when we're in one place. And I want to see a Uganda where Elijah is helping me do the sound check. Joshua is helping me with the PR. I want to see a Uganda where everyone is helping someone. So by let me say now, if what Joshua did for me, or Etania, or Pest, or Elijah, or who, or Josh, whoever did whatever you did for me. If you have something, you as you, Faizo, you know what I'll do for you because I know what you did for me. So I want to see a country that is united. A lot can happen if we're together.
Speaking about a united country, do you think the public or the people out there understand you the way you want to be understood?
Man, people who understand us understand us. You can't convince everyone. And if you start thinking of proving to everyone, you are cooked.
You're cooked.
You're cooked.
You spoke about God, and then this got me thinking. When people hear or listen to people with pierced ears,
Actually,
most
why I came late is I was from church.
Olimba,
Yeah.
what?
Mwale sinangeja kugamba mu I'm from church and I on the Faizo Kamugambi I'm just late.
A meeting. Because
Yeah.
like people that have tattoos, people that have piercings, people that have hair in like yours, people the public perceives them differently. Gamba, oyo muyaye, I do not want to associate with such a person. And then you're here speaking about God. So it gets me confused. Does this is this the same treat that
If it wasn't for God, right now I don't know. The only thing that's ever happened, I just had to sit down in the car and be like, God, I don't know what you're doing, but I still believe in you.
Oh.
Yeah, and I thank God whatever happened, but I see so many good things that are turning out. I see so many people in my DMs. Bro, it's a blessing in disguise.
Business is coming.
And I need to assure you the next event, you don't know how many artists want to work with us. You don't know how many artists want to work with us. So, yeah.
Okay, now let's dive into this.
I swear, big artists.
You're lying.
I swear.
That's nice. That's nice.
They don't even want money. They just want someone who has people who can listen to their music and people who appreciate them. They already have their money.
Okay, that's nice. So let's first speak about the first event, the first edition you had. How was the experience? How was the turn up? Did you really...
My only issue is always failure to handle numbers, and it's not that I failed to handle numbers, but numbers are always so many. So however much you try to plan for them, they always escalate. And but the next edition, if I ever do one more, I think I'll try my best to give you guys a better experience on arrivals and handling numbers. This time I tried, that's why I had to change location.
Yeah.
But shall see how to work on that. I just called someone today morning with some company. They'll help us on that.
Okay. When you speak about numbers, Omanyinti, we have a lot of artists in Uganda who would love to pull numbers the way you pull them. Because when we look at your parties, tulabanga abantu abasinga they associate them with Gen Zs. Those are young people's parties. Why would you even go there? And then surprisingly, the young people turn up for your parties. Ekitatuukawo ku bayimbi balala oba event organizers balala. How have you really managed to convince the kids? Because you do not promote. That's what we think. You do not really go on media no bagamba bannange Faizo nterayo gundi nterayo, let me go to this TV, radio or anything. How do you manage to convince the numbers to turn up?
That's where I go back to what God can do.
People cannot do.
Yeah.
Okay. Now speaking about this recent show that had an artist you've ever worked with. Let me hope you're okay with speaking about this.
I don't like speaking a lot, but let me just maybe because I now believe people need to know what really happened. Yes. I don't like talking so much. I'm not a person who likes being on air. I like doing my things, like you said, promote undercover. I like doing my things low key.
So
I just want to make it. That's why I chose to talk to you, because I saw you the impact, and I want to say thanks to everyone who's giving us good PR. I believe you guys will be talking about the worst, but everyone has chosen to stay on the truth and stand with me. I'm not a bad person. I know I did my best, and I thank God everyone knows who the person they're dealing with and their behavior. Yeah, if it was someone who was innocent, would be like, Alan has made a mistake, but I thank God the person trying. I actually wanted to safeguard him, but I realized the person I want to fight for is just violence itself. Yeah.
So now speaking about this specific event, by the way, first of all, congratulations. the numbers.
The event was. I don't want to say as a person, but I was backstage. The event was nice. I kept seeing people dancing, people having fun, screaming. I just want to thank the team, the people, the partners, whoever did whatever they did, and then I want to thank you guys for coming through, having lots of fun despite of what really happened at the value
People
of the
turned
event.
up in big numbers.
People had fun. I'll be honest. I checked the feedbacks on the platforms. I believe 70% had fun, and then the 30 didn't know. The 10 didn't know what was going on. The 20 really wanted Scott, but the 70, bro, they are vibing. Yeah, the 20% we really apologize. We shall make it up to you, and I promise I'm gonna make it up to you. I don't even care if I make a loss, but I'll make it up to you.
See, you get this. So do not even come for him again.
And this year, not even next year, because I actually do one per year, but I'm coming back this year, heavy to make it up to you guys.
So we're having 2 editions in 1 year.
No, this one's gonna be more than an edition.
Why have you decided to break the rules? Because
I want to make it up.
Oh, this is just like you.
I want satisfaction. That's my goal.
That's really nice. Yeah. What went wrong? Because there was a time when people were screaming, "We want
Can I have my phone?
We want Scott." What went wrong?
Let me tell you something funny. This person, we booked him, and even last time we had lots of chaos. But me, I realized I'll let profits go and just make it to people. I had to pay even extra money last time, just to make sure everyone gets a good time. Now let me just show you something. Yeah, when it talks about change of price,
because we saw.
Are you seeing the first price?
Should I read it out?
Yeah.
You said 255k plus 60 for cowboy.
Thank you. Now,
this is
255 is like 10k USD. I just want to make it clear for everyone seeing. So this was the initial price that we paid. This was
for both artists or one artist?
No, for one artist, and 60k for cowboy, 255 for Scott.
Oh.
Now after paying it was agreed.
We agree.
After paying it, we are talking now. This is April after 10 years show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the issue came in when the other party posted undated content. Ntinga already had a screenshot, but the screenshots do not have dates. So this got us thinking: are these now edited screenshots?
Now see. When did we send money? Western Union. This is 27th April.
Okay.
We're asking for passports. This is last month. The other month.
Can I read it?
Send a contract and send flights. We got ignored all the time.
These were your messages to them.
That's my manager. I had to step in myself. I'm like, bro, we are running out of time. I need your passport and contract.
Okay. So the manager says, okay, it's Western Union. It's okay. Same way
like
we've been sending. Last time you had sent. Could you please share the contracts and the passports? Thanks. We work on these flights. Or you are asking for the contracts
and the passports. That's April. So you see all these calls.
This is Monday, 27th April.
Yes.
No response. Hey bro, any feedback? That was around 12:32. You called, they did not pick up. You called again. Hey bro, hope you're good. Any feedback?
Bro, we got ignored. I had to step in. I'm like, I tell my manager, I'm like, bro, we are running out of time. It's like, man, I'm trying everything. He shows me everything. I'm like, you know what? Let me talk to him myself.
Had you laid back because you had worked with him, or you had?
No, it's the person who blue ticks. They blue tick properly. So you still pay, but they'll still be like,
let us think about it.
So maybe I don't know what. But when we knew we work together, things would float. You get? My friend. In the last days, I'm like, bro, we are running out of time. With 10 days left, we keep calling, no feedback.
So like there was a
point. I had to call someone in SA to tell them to get back to me.
Okay.
You get?
Okay.
So now him coming saying, hey, we didn't get bro. When did we ask for passport and contract? And why did you choose to act like you don't know anything going on? Please share a contract and share everything. Don't even be shy. Share everything so everyone can know it's not just you alone using a few parts of the conversations. Feel free to share, and please turn your comments on so we can also drop that comment inside.
Because like they posted some bits of the contract.
I want him to just open his comments, and I'll ask Ugandans, let only be me to comment so they can see the agreements and everything.
So you're willing
because now with him blocking comments, no one will think about my side, because there's it's clearly only him having his content going out there. I'm not as big as him. But and for a matter of fact, yesterday I realized we made 1 million views on just one song, and I feel like the more you talk about you, they told me you like such chaos. Me, I've chosen to just keep quiet. They told me every time you talk about you, you make much more money. You're dropping another song, so it's already making so much money. I know how much money you made yesterday in just one song. So I'm happy for you for making money off us, but still, we don't want to make you so much money.
So does that make you feel like he's a stunt artist?
Bro, this has happened so many times. I don't know how many guys called me from Nigeria, Ghana, Australia, US. There's so many guys who are played. It's just not only me, but just because I was the lucky person who caught him.
Come on.
Yeah, and thanks to my friend who helped me. I didn't know what to do. I was like, bruh, it is what it is.
So there was a moment at the event when people started screaming, "We want Scott." Plus, when did you know? When did you get to know until Scott agenda kujira dala? Because
I knew when they landed, because I thought, I'm like, man, we give any extra money and we're willing to give even more money, because I told them you can catch more money when you land.
you had paid them, you had settled the full payment
Bro,
initially.
everything. I saw the first payment and the other payment. Now I didn't want to send them the other money they asked for. I send them 70% of what they asked for. Then I'm like, man, when you come, I'll give you the rest of the 10 million. I'm like, at least give me like a post, because I'm giving you money, and I know you're funny, but I'm still giving you money. At least give me like a post. Tell people you're coming.
Let my fans get, let the people that are waiting for you.
Okay, repost if we can't post like a story, or just mention somewhere somehow. Oh, let's something, but it's a second. Well,
let people get to know that you're really coming.
now when I realize guy won't even do anything, a day before we send him the 3K, the 10 million he asked for, and then he also withdrew it and then said he didn't get the money. So when they didn't come, I tell my mom to go and be like, I'm like, go withdraw the money you sent yesterday, so at least we get some money out. Oh, reaching there, sweet, there was nothing.
Hold on, because there were messages where he highlighted you were speaking about the send and the receiver. The receiver has not yet received the money. Is that the money you're speaking about?
Yes.
You sent the money, the receiver received the money,
and then they say they didn't
withdrew.
receive you.
Wow.
If they catch you in Africa with your bad manners.
So let's go back to the event. People start screaming, "We want Scott." What came into your mind?
I already knew. I told God, I've done the best. I've done the best. I've put whatever I could. My friends, trust me, people, Joshua, Elijah, Tanya, are backstage thinking of how do we do this. Sammy, they're planning, how do we do this? Me and my manager have no sense at the moment. You can't think. I was in the car with paste. I'm like, bro, what do we do? There was nothing to do, because me at 6, I knew the guy hasn't landed, because they failed to communicate the entire time on the travels. So just waiting on God, like, is he coming? Has he made up his mind to come, or is sleeping?
Because there was a video that circulated on the internet through a blog, I think, Cookie, of you even pleading to them, don't record, but they had already recorded. So in the contract, I saw the other party saying that in case of any inconveniences or any disagreements, you are not allowed to post anything.
Thank God was out of my control, and whatever you've seen wasn't me posting. So yeah.
Yes. So besides all this ruckus that is going on, do you feel like your fans, the people that had come for the event, have really found a soft spot to forgive you as the organizer or the promoter?
For a matter of fact, if it was, let me say, if it was an artist who has good manners, and they step out and they be like, I did something wrong, and if I was a bad person too, maybe they'll be like, Linus has played, that's like usual. But I've never played anyone in this industry. I've never played anyone in this industry. No one can come up and be like, I played them. No one. And matter of fact is, I didn't like the video to come out of the guy being arrested, but my friends could not stop themselves. They're like, if you played our friend, Elijah was like, my friend. And one artist too, because the guy was saying I'm big. It's like, just because you're quiet, you're also big in our country. You can't start saying you're big, yes, and after eating someone's man and is claiming you're very big, no?
Because when the representative other manager on ground was being taken. He was asking for Wi-Fi. People were seeing him with soda, and then the comment
Because,
section.
matter of fact, I think
got
I
heated
think he
up.
thought because it's big in this country, we're big in our country too. But me, I told my boys, I'm like, man, do what is right. Me right now, I cannot think. I just need to go to church and pray and embrace whatever's happened.
So you feel like now you've embraced everything.
No,
You
it
let that-
happened. It happened, and there's good in the bad. And I really apologize to my fans that came through. I don't even want to call them fans. They're my friends and family and people who support us who came through. Something really went bad, but I'll make it up to you guys. I promise I'll make it up to you guys. You'll even forget whatever happened.
You spoke about your money being refunded so that you let the manager go. Did you receive all the money?
If I talk about money that was refunded, there are things that we ignored. When an event happens, a lot gets messed up. People spoil so many things. My brand reputation, I would charge for that. I would definitely charge for that. But I
Yes,
chose
because
to let it go.
there is a post that I've seen of, is she called Sweetie, the American singer or rapper, who is being sued $5 million for not turning up in Japan.
Yeah, I could ask for lots of money, but I'm not that type of person. And you should be grateful, I'm not that, because they could make it to get my manager pay that. But I told them, let him pay whatever he has, and then I know how hard it was for him to pay whatever he did.
So to make it like to clear up everything, what percentage did they refund? Because for them, they're claiming that they refunded your money and then they needed you to release their manager, but you are not releasing him.
You know, when they came and said they refunded, they are not paid me any money, bro.
It was just them
It
speaking
was
to
being
defend.
him.
Oh.
He has a right to say whatever he has on his platform.
What
Yeah.
What percentage did you receive?
If you talk about money, like there's money for flights, there's money for transportation, accommodation, there's too much money, but I chose to ignore. He only refunded what they sent us, what we sent them.
Or they refunded what,
Yeah,
and then the other money was counted as loss.
yeah.
Wow. Doing events like for us when we are this side,
Enjoying, you don't know.
enjoy. Yes, because I was down in the ordinary and then later on came to the VIP, to the tables, thinking everything was okay.
Now, guys in the tables knew what happened, because I had to apologize to everyone personally, because I believe they paid so much money for the show, so I had to let them know what's really going on, and I really thank them because they knew. That's what they knew.
They kept
By
composure.
6, everyone knew. I was like, bro, we are here to support you. If he hasn't come through,
You had a lit set.
for us, we're having a good time. They're
You
like,
had
bro,
a lit set.
I could have done better, but my mind wasn't there. I'll be very honest. I couldn't even smile, but I tried.
Yeah. And there was a little bit of commotion. I do not know if everyone noticed it during Etania's set. And I'm told someone played your set during
Man.
Etania's set.
This industry is not as clean as we think.
What went wrong? Like, this was your event.
What I can tell you is this industry is not as clean as you think. There's always something somewhere. But I thank God as we know what to do. And we thank God for what we know.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's good to know. Yeah. So we can always plan. It would have been worse. Because even everything's happened. It's because of some people.
Oh. Yeah. Even the increments. You think even the increments?
It can't just come from the blue.
Okay.
Someone can't keep asking for more when they know they don't have.
Oh, so meaning you think they have people on the ground who kept on telling them, no, keep charging, keep charging.
It's self-explanatory. It's not something we need to discuss about.
Wow. Help me thank everybody that turned up before we call this bit, because
The only way to thank you is I'm giving you something bigger and better.
should we know the date or
Give me a minute, but I'm cooking already.
cooking?
I will not have peace in bed and to Christ if I don't make it up to you guys.
Let's thank the sponsors.
I don't want to put my sponsors in this, all this. They did their best.
They did their
Let
best.
me handle this myself. Me, you,
Yeah.
and my friends, we're going to give it up to you.
We're gonna give it up to you. Thank you so much for always keeping locked onto my channel. If you've never subscribed, please stop fighting my hustle. Subscribe, hit that bell, hit the notification. I wanted this interview to be as brief as it has been because Linus is not someone who is as talkative as how my as all my
That
fans
guy
and
now,
all
me,
that.
I'm dying. Me, I want to leave.
So he feels
But
like
I
he's
just
on.
want to thank you guys for being there for me. I know some guys are fighting for me, man. The best I can do is God bless you, and maybe I'll try to do it. I don't know what I can do, but I'll just, if I ever get a chance to meet you guys, I'll just do whatever I have to do, and maybe something small or give thanks. I just want to say thank you to the media and the bloggers, the TikTokers, the influencers. Some have attacked me, and yeah, they are right too, but some have really been on my side.
But you realize it's with you that I've gotten to know that this time round Ugandans can stand for the truth.
Yes.
Ugandans can stand with the right person. Because I went to Scott's comment section.
Bro.
Even if someone does not know how to type, they will at least type.
They will at least leave like an emoji.
Yes.
Man, because the fact is a fact, nigga, you have cancelled so many people's appointments. You've cancelled so many people's events. It's affecting everyone. If you don't want to come for a person's show, don't take the booking. It's really affecting people. It's not nice. And man, this world is like this. They'll catch you.
The world is
Nigerians will catch you.
Nigerians will catch someone. Please don't catch me. Don't catch
Me,
feelings.
bro, we don't even hate you. We don't even hate any country. Ugandans like to enjoy life. No one was thinking about xenophobia or whatever. We don't even know it even existed.
Yes,
We are just chilling, bro.
I do not know
We would
how
not
he
post
got
you.
that.
We would not pay you because we hate you. No one does that.
Yes.
People turned up because they love you, not because they hate you. And you talking like that to people who love you. I don't want to say I want to guide you, but it's not right. People love you. Don't even think about, I will not come. I don't care. You should care, my friend. These are streamers.
To all the streamers, let's start streaming. Thank you so much for always keeping looked into my
As a
channel.
matter of fact, we're going to try to do our own music.
Did you venture into a music
We
career?
are dropping our beats with action.
You're lying.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
When is it?
Anti munne ateka tukuwa sente zaffe gorulaga tufaayo.
Kati era ogenda tukuba piano oba
Whatever it is.
you're ready.
Yeah, I have something with Joshua.
You're lying.
Something
You're
with
balling
Elijah.
with the ballers now.
No, we are putting Uganda elsewhere. Yeah,
You have
that's
a
the
better
best we can do.
vision for the country.
And me, I like how Ugandans, I like every part of Uganda that is important is now getting together to do something for the nation. That's the Uganda we pray for. And I like to see what these boys are doing. Yeah.
I love this version of you.
Bro,
It's
if
vocal.
I tell you what these boys are doing, if I see Elijah and Joshua in studio doing something action like, no, let's do this, let's call this person. Now for me, we never had a meeting without me. Sammy, Roy, Tanya, like, how can we help Linus? That's the Uganda we like. If I see Faizo with someone, how can we help this person? And the person that didn't even know what's going on, but people out there just trying to help them without even that person knowing they're helping them.
That's pretty nice.
Trust me, in the next few years, if we stay with this energy, Nigeria, South Africa, wherever it is, Uganda is coming.
We are coming. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Let me leave this camera. I hope no one else asked me for an interview. I'll just send my manager. They'll be able to see this Sobola.
Now, yeah, this was really good. You've cleared out the air. You've really spoken your truth.
I really didn't want to come here. I called everyone. I'm like, should I go for this interview? Like, Linus, we know you don't want to go, but you have to go and say what is right. Yeah.
Will you share the screenshots with us so that we all further notice?
You've seen.
Me, I've seen.
Do they trust you?
They do.
Yeah.
They do
trust
because
you?
I've been
Okay, now what I don't want to do, I don't want to be
in a back and
front.
forth.
I really don't want, because now the more you talk about him, the more it's affecting
more
our
relevance.
industry. It's affecting our industry.
Yes.
I don't want to be a person who's affecting the entire industry as a person. So I think we should let it slide. The good thing, we know the facts, and if you want to share, you have them, you'll share. It's up to you now. Yeah. Or if you share the right people, I don't know.
Okay. I'm out.